Have you ever noticed that you sing perfectly when you're alone? But once people are watching, the story is different. Your voice begins to tighten, your voice even cracks, and you're confused because you know you can sing, but then something seems off. If this is your story, this video is for you. Hi, my name is Abia, artist, vocal consultant, and performance coach. This is Clarity Corner with Abia.
For I know, yes I know, there is more that I can do. I'm breaking forth, I'm stretching out, I'm moving high.
So let's define the real problem. Most singers think that their voice is not good enough because of how unpredictable their voices are in different environments. But here's the thing, unreliability can be checked. So here's something nobody really explains so clearly. Talent is basically instinct. And instinct works beautifully when there is little or no pressure. But when pressure comes, how do I look? How do I sound? Am I going to sound good? How are they going to receive me? Once that happens to you, everything changes and your body begins to move into protection mode because your body doesn't know that you're singing. It thinks that you're being evaluated and instinct collapses under protection. This is why a lot of very gifted singers struggle because they rely so much on feeling, emotion, and the spur of the moment. They do not realize that there is something really important that they are lacking, which is structure. Yes, your voice thrives on structure. The ability to understand when it works, when it doesn't work, how it works, and how it doesn't work. So when pressure comes, there's really nothing for the voice to lean on. The thing about pressure is that it doesn't destroy talent. It just shows the lack of structure behind it. Let's talk about confidence a bit. Confidence has been misconstrued to be boldness or loudness. No, confidence is understanding predictability. Confidence is having structure, understanding systems. Confidence is not personality as such, and it's not hype. If your voice behaves the way you want it to, at the times you want it to, confidence becomes natural. But if your voice is unpredictable, confidence becomes unpredictable as well, no matter how talented you are. Take it from me. I've been singing for so many years in my life. From age 10, I've been with the mic. But there was one thing I noticed that happened to me every time I would pick up the mic to sing. I would do so well in private, but then when I noticed that I was in front of people, I cringed. Though I was able to perform, I knew deep down in my heart that I wasn't performing optimally because there was something that was holding me back. I wasn't sure how my voice was working until I got to understand this. When I understood this, I realized, for instance, that my voice works best in the evenings. Singing in the mornings would always be a problem because I would crack more often than not, even with warm-ups. Yes. When I realized this, it was easier for me to work with my voice. It was easier for me to schedule my performances. I know when to sing and when not really to sing. When to give out so much and when not to give out so much. So the goal is not to feel confident. The goal is to build a voice that you can trust, that you can give instructions to. So here's the first solution to the problem. Awareness. How aware are you of your voice? Now this is where a lot of singers get it all wrong. They rush into exercises, warm-ups, scales, techniques, not knowing how their voice works. But you cannot control what you do not understand. Awareness means noticing when tension appears, noticing how your breath changes under pressure, noticing when you start forcing sound instead of just letting it. It's how you stop guessing. So let's demonstrate awareness quickly. We're going to take in a deep breath at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Now wait, don't do this, which is what almost everyone does when they're told to take in a deep breath. Don't do that. What you need to do is take it right deep down here. If you want more explanations about deep breathing, check the description for resources that I have provided for you. But for now, just taking a deep breath and make sure that you are not intentionally raising your chest or tightening your shoulders. Just let it go deep down and let this part of your body Get filled up like you would fill up a balloon, taking a deep breath and release it with a take it slowly, gently. Begin to notice, begin to get aware of what is happening. How do you feel? How long can you last with this? These are things that you can find out for yourself. And that's where awareness begins. I assure you, you'll begin to feel differently. And that is control happening, and that is confidence building for you. That's where the difference is. Most singers practice when they're relaxed, and then they perform under pressure. That gap is where the problem lives. You don't need longer practice sessions. You just need deeper and better awareness while practicing. Small, controlled work builds trust faster than loud emotional effort. This is exactly the kind of work that I do in my group program, Clarity Corner. Not singing lessons that could be overwhelming and not random exercises that could get you confused, but structured clarity, helping vocalists understand how their voice works, which will in turn build clarity, build confidence in you as a singer or speaker. If this video describes you, then this work would definitely benefit you. Details are in the description. If there's one thing I want you to remember, a reliable voice is not a louder voice. It's not an emotional voice. It is not a more gifted voice. It's a structured voice. And structure can be learned calmly, gently, and safely. Thank you for watching. Do subscribe to my YouTube channel for more videos like this coming your way. Don't forget to share too. Thank you.